All right, folks, welcome back to the channel. Here she is, my new to me F10, and I can't go that long without modifying something, so let's do it. Number one, tuning on this car, performance mods, that's going to be end of the road because I need this to be my daily. I want to keep it, I got 154,000 miles on it. I want to keep it tip-top shape, but it's got to look better, right? And the rear, it doesn't look good without the spoiler, and that's what I got. And hopefully it's okay because it looks like they really put the beading on it in the vehicle, the delivery vehicle. So I don't know if this was FedEx or UPS, I don't remember, but yeah, hopefully it's okay. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna unpackage this, make sure it's good, and then we're going to clean the deck lid here with CarPro Eraser to get it all clean, and then probably have to throw some 3M tape on this thing and to make it work. So let's get unboxing this bad boy. It's wrapped up okay. So this thing here, oh, there's no 3M tape on it, so there's got to be 3M tape in the box yet somewhere. It's just a chunk of plastic, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and it's broke. Now I'm pissed. All right, never mind. Look at that. Bummer. Take two. All right, here we are, like probably a month later. A lot of going back and forth on this thing, and I want to show you. I mean, this thing is just, so I noticed that right away, and I'm like, okay, that's on the top, that's not even cool. And then you can see a fine crack that goes all the way through to the other side, and it's just, it's bad. It's just cracked all the way through. I'm not gonna be able to see it on here very well with the sun, but it's just bad. It's obviously not repairable, and this ABS isn't something that you want to sit here and mess with and repair anyway, especially for the 70 bucks that this thing costs. So going back and forth with that seller, that sometimes, I mean, you got eBay buyer protection regardless, but you know, he was the person that got back with me basically said, well, you know, a lot of times nowadays people can fix their own stuff, we'll give you $20 off. And I said, no, I want a replacement or a refund. And then he came back and said the next day, because they only check their messages once a day, if I got them, I'll put them up here on the screen. But it went something like, you know, I got to talk to my boss or something like that. And then it was like, well, we can give you more off. And finally I was like, I got mad, and with like the third or fourth response that I was not happy with, I initiated the return, because then they have to do something, right? So then he was like, next day he was like, oh, no, here's all your money. So as soon as I got my money back, then I ordered from a different supplier, and this one came with a 3M tape and everything, and they didn't. The first one, it was broken. The package was not messed with. It wasn't shipping like he tried to blame it on. The package was untouched. So it happened while packing or manufacturing or something, whatever. So here's the new one. She is flawless, and this is going to be a quick and easy install. So I use CarPro Eraser, isopropyl alcohol cleaner basically is what this is, and going to clean the deck lid where the 3M tape is going to go. I already put the 3M tape on. When I did this to my old F10, I left the ends without tape. This one didn't come with enough tape, so I just left little spots everywhere like this. You get water in there, you want it to be able to come out, so you never want to seal this thing all the way, because if you get a leak and the water gets in and it's not very easy to get out, then that's what's going to happen. So basically I'm just going to mock this up, make sure it's going to work, and then I'll clean the surface, make sure it's clean, undo all the tape, set it on there, and then I'll tape it down with some painter's tape just for, you know, giggles. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that now. Oh, link in the description below for this. Alright, so putting this bad boy on, obviously you want to get it as straight as you can, and I've done this before, but you might have to pull it up a couple of times because it sits just perfect. Yeah, so there's other ways to do this. If you got two long strips, you can always set it on there, line it up, and then pull the strips off while it's sitting on top. But I don't have that luxury. Oh, it's pretty good there. And honestly, I don't even think I need to tape it. I mean, that stuff is on there, man. Yeah, she on there. I'll probably tape it just for good measure. This ain't gonna do anything, but whatever. Whatever. Especially when you do that, right? Probably should have got the thicker stuff. There. I'll just let it sit there for a little while and then should be good. Yep. And it looks so much better with this on here. So we'll check back in with you. And there she is in all her glory. The car is a little bit dirty, but she's looking good. And this guy is on there for sure. Super simple install. I've done this twice now. And yeah, I mean, something like this can't get much easier. And you know, it's not an exact match black, but I mean, it's so close that you really can't tell if you just don't know. But all right, well, hopefully the install goes just as good for you and is easy. I mean, it's super simple. But anyway, hopefully this video helped you guys out. Until we meet again, later.